Shalini ma'am, I think we can start. Now Zoom is full. Shalini ma'am.
जी सर. A very good morning to all. I, Shalini Sharma, Assistant Professor, Saraswati College and FTP Coordinator. Today is 7th day of 1-week faculty training program, Digital Skills for Educators. I welcome you all on behalf of Saraswati College of Professional Studies, Ghaziabad, and Council for Teacher Education Foundation, Delhi NCR chapter. I warmly welcome FDP patron Mr. Nirmal Singh sir, co-patron Dr. Satyendra Gupta sir, Dr. Sanjay Kumar sir, Principal Saraswati College and Secretary General CTEF Delhi NCR chapter, Dr. Anita Singh ma'am, FTD convener, and all educators, research scholar, faculties, and students from various universities of India. Now, on the behalf of Saraswati College and CTEF Delhi NCR chapter, I feel grateful to introduce today's program resource person, Dr. Pallavi D. Khedkar, ma'am, Director, Parul University, Vagodia, Vadodara, Gujarat. Welcome, ma'am, in our today's program. Dr. Pallavi ma'am, she presently working as a director academics in Parul University, Barodara. She has done her master's in English, educational management and education. She also completed PhD in education from the Maharaja Siaji Rao University of Barodara, Gujarat. Her areas of specialization are quality assurance in education, ICT in education, educational administration, sustainable learning, English literature and grammar, English language communication, communicative skills, educational management, leadership and motivation, and research methodology. She has contributed as a scientific committee member in the first international conference on professional development of instructor in higher education and training institution in CAPSIN conference, a project funded by the Erasmus program of the European Union. She was deputed from workshop on capacity building of teachers in higher education to Giant University, Belgium under CAPSIN project funded by Erasmus. She has conducted more than 12 national and international workshops and training sessions for teachers on ICT and modern pedagogical techniques. She has published 2 books in international publications and 22 papers published in national and international journal as well as book chapters. She has successfully completed a short-term online course on outcome-based pedagogic principles for effective teaching. From Swayam Naptal, IIT Kharagpur, she successfully completed mock course on blended learning practice offered jointly by the Commonwealth of Learning and Athabasca University, Canada. She completed 3-week mock course with 86.80% on GET, interactive practical teaching with technology, University of London, Bloomsbury Learning Exchange, and successfully completed with distinction cooperative learning pedagogy, a 4-week online course offered by GHG Khalsa College of Education, Punjab. From May 22, 2020 to June 18, 2020 through Moket Corp, the course was developed under the UNESCO Online Mentoring Program 2019. She is also guiding 4 PhD students in multidisciplinary researches. Once again, welcome ma'am in today's session.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ma'am, for the introduction. Am I audible, ma'am?
मैम आपकी वॉइस नहीं आ रही, वॉइस बहुत कम आ रही.
Now am I audible?
Now,
Am I audible now?
yes, अब audible है मैम. Yes, please.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. Should I start with today's workshop, sir?
Yes, ma'am. You can start.
Thank you so much, sir, for giving this opportunity. And I am really thankful to be with you all and share my knowledge, whatever I have a little bit on ICT. Today we will be having a training session, or we will be having a workshop on OpenShot software. The software is a very simple software, a free software which we can easily download, and it is used for editing the videos. You can create the videos, you can edit the videos as you want, putting the images, you can put some music audios also in it, so you can create your own videos with that. And secondly, you can also edit the videos which are there in the which are already existing. So I shall be sharing my screen and I'll show you how we can do it further. Yes. Is my screen seen to everyone? So we will be going. Is my screen seen to everyone? Please. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Is my screen seen? Can you see my screen?
You are sharing a YouTube screen.
Not YouTube, sir.
No, it's visible, ma'am. Now it's visible.
Now it's, yeah. Okay. So hereby, when you want to download an OpenShot software, just go to Google and write OpenShot video editor. When you write it, you will get this OpenShot easy to use alternative. This is something which you have to click it, and here you can have a free download video. You can have free download video editor, or you also have here some. See, open shot video editor, free, open and award winning. So just click it. You'll have this screen. Download the video. I have already downloaded it. That is why I'm not downloading. But here you can easily download it on your desktop. Fine. Now here I'll open it. Just a second, it is opening. Okay, can you see this video editor? Open shot video editor. Can you see this, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fine. So now, when we open this, we can see all these three things. This is here you have name and tags. Here you have a screen where you can see your video preview, and here are the tracks. So these are the three things basically in this editor. One by one, we will see how it is being used. Okay. So here, when you go to file, if you go to file, you can see that there are so many things in the file. If this is a new project, you can see it as a new project, open project. You can have the project which is already saved with you. You can open the same project and do the editing, and the recent project which you have just done it and you want it again to be opened. So you can open it. Then this is saved project. Import files. You can import the files which you want to work on from your folders. Choose profile. If you choose the profile, I'm clicking this. See, choose profile is which profile of the video do you want to have? So there are different types of profiles of the video. Whichever profile you want to work on, you can click on the profile. I have chosen this HD 720. Okay. So this is how you choose the profile of the video, and then you can import the project which is there, and this is export the project. The project can be exported, it has been saved, okay, and then quit it. So these are the tools that are available in file. We have second as edit. In edit, we have preferences. If you click the preferences, you can see the general view, what you can work on. You can see the general view of open shop software, in which you can have, in general, it is a default, what language. So whichever language you want, you can use it, but default language is English. Default theme, humanity. It can be dark, it can be humanity, it can be light, whichever theme you want. If you click dark, it can be humanity dark. No theme, you can put no theme. If you want some other theme, you can also add your own theme to it. So image and length in seconds. Then you have volume. Volume you can also change. If you want to increase, you can increase. If you want to decrease, you can decrease. So that is how the volume can be changed. Blender path. Blender path, this is something you have to download it. Okay, Blender path has to be downloaded from the Google link. So we will not go for it just now. Blended path we won't go. And then this is all in general. Come to preview. In preview, you will find that this is what your profile is. Playback audio devices are there. It is default. Default audio sample rates are there. They are given, and default channels are there. Stereo 2. Okay, this is the second channel. Now, if you want to auto save, you can enable auto save. You can disable auto save. Right? Auto save the intervals. 3 minutes intervals of for your video is given. History limit is 15 minutes, and then recovery limit is 30. So this is how it is auto save. If you want, if you can see the catches are there, and then debug and performance. Now in performance, if you see, this is what the performance is: hardware decoder. Then you have threads, and we will not go in detail of all these technical things. What we are going to go is keyboard. In the keyboard, you can see the About open shot. If you want to go for home, Control H, add marker, Control M, add track, Control Shift plus T. So these are the shortcut keys whereby you can use these keys in your open shot software. Okay, to work on it, you can use these keys. So this is the keyboard whereby you can use the keys into it. Fine. Then we have title. You can add title to your project and animated title. If you go for animated title, as I said, once again you need to choose the path. Once you choose the path, it is called giving the blender path. So we will not go for blender path. Simple title we will be adding. Slowly we'll go for everything. I'll just show you the tools what are present over here first. Now view. In view, if you go for full screen, see it is full screen now. Fine. Now if you go show all. If you go for show all, whatever properties are there in this, you can see all the properties in OpenShot. You have property, you have value, then these are the three windows, tracker, track, then you have this preview and you have the projects where you are going to get. Again, go back to the view and see the docs. In the doc also you have caption, effects, emojis, projects, properties. Properties again the same thing which you have. You can get the properties over there. You can come to know about the properties of your project. And then if you go again simple view, you'll get the simple view of the project. So sometimes it may happen that this has collided with this area. So that time just go to view and see the view whichever you wanted. Okay. See, these are all the transitions that are there. So it will show everything whatever is possible. Go to views and you will see the simple view of your project. Right. Here we'll come to now this one. This is what? Open a project. This is your save project and this is your import files. Okay, this tool is import files and this tool is your import your choose your profile whichever you wanted. This is a tool where you can have full screen and this is to export your video or save your video. Now first of all what I will do is I import the files from my folder. So I'm writing here import the files. I'll go to the folder. This is my folder and I have some images. You know, you can drag it also. You can drag those. Okay, I need to be bilingual. Fine. अब आप क्या करोगे? ये जो वीडियोस है मैंने जो सेव किया हुआ है यहाँ पे वीडियोस है तो आप इसको ड्रैग करके भी कर सकते हैं या फिर इसको ऐड करके यहाँ पे ऐड कर दो सिलेक्टेड. ओके, अब मेरे पास ये वीडियोस भी है, मेरे पास ऑडियो भी है और मेरे पास कुछ इमेजेस भी है. तो व्हाट आई डू इज मैं सबको इसमें आई गेट इट इन दिस. आपको दिख रहा है ये विंडो में मेरा इमेज मेरा एक वीडियो सेव हो गया. राइट, मैं उसको लेके आई यहाँ पे. नाउ दिस इज द ऑडियो को भी लेके आई मैं. नाउ मेरे इसमें कुछ प्रॉब्लम है इंटरनेट की वजह से एंड आई एम नॉट एबल टू ड्रैग इट. ओके, मैं ड्रैग नहीं कर पा रही हूँ. दैट इज व्हाई ये एक है कॉमेडी. फाइन. अब इसमें मुझे इमेजेस भी चाहिए. आई हैव इमेजेस आल्सो. फाइन, फर्स्ट विल सी विद दिस, ओके। अब आपको क्या करना है, ये जो ट्रैक्स है दिस आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, ओके। ये ट्रैक आपके बहुत ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है, जो भी काम करना है वो हमें इस ट्रैक पे करना है, राइट। तो first of all we'll see how we can slice, we can trim and we can split the videos, ठीक है। तो मैंने ये वीडियो देख लिया, अब मुझे क्या करना है, मैंने उसको राइट क्लिक किया, राइट क्लिक करने के बाद यहाँ पे प्रीव्यू है, ठीक है, प्रीव्यू। तो आपको यहाँ दिखेगा आपका वीडियो कैसा लग रहा है, आप प्ले करोगे आपको दिखेगा आपका वीडियो कैसा लग रहा है, ठीक है, ओके। आई हैव क्लोज्ड इट, मैंने उसको बंद कर दिया, वीडियो देख लिया उसका। फिर से मैंने राइट क्लिक किया, ऐड टू टाइमलाइन, दिस इज व्हाट टाइमलाइन और दिस इज व्हाट अ ट्रैक। तो ये जो टाइमलाइन है, इफ यू वांट टू ड्रैग द आपको अगर उस टाइमलाइन पे वीडियो को लाना है तो यू जस्ट हैव टू ड्रैग इट टू द टाइमलाइन, ऐसे ड्रैग करोगे तो इट विल कम टू टाइमलाइन। यहाँ पे वो वीडियो आ गया, अब वो दिखने लगा यहाँ पे, हाउ इज द प्रीव्यू, वीडियो प्रीव्यू कैसा है आपका, वो यहाँ दिख रहा है, ठीक है। इसको अगर आप स्प्लिट क्लिक करो, अब आपको ऐसा लगता है कि वीडियो शुरू होने में बहुत देर लग रही है, इट शुड स्टार्ट अर्ली, तो आप वीडियो को इस तरीके से यहाँ तक स्प्लिट किया, ये आपका स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट रहेगा। फिर वीडियो को आपने यहाँ तक ले गए, तो दैट विल बी योर एंड पॉइंट, ठीक है। क्रिएट, ये क्या हो गया, आपका वीडियो क्रिएट हो गया, ये रहा आपका वीडियो जो आपने क्रिएट किया, जो आपने स्प्लिट किया, ये वो वीडियो है, वो कहाँ से हुआ, यहाँ पे आया, तो दिस इज दैट वीडियो, ओके। ये जो वीडियो अब आप प्ले करोगे इसको, तो आपको दिखेगा कहाँ से शुरू हो रहा है, कहाँ पे खत्म हो रहा है, देखिए यहाँ से शुरू हुआ एंड हेलो सर, मेरा सेशन चल रहा है, कॉल यू लेटर। हाँ, ओके, तो दिस इज व्हाट, यहाँ पे वो एंड हो जाएगा, या फास्ट फॉरवर्डेड इट, तो यहाँ पे आपका सेशन एंड हो गया। तो दिस इज हाउ दिस क्लिप हैज बीन क्रिएटेड। तो ये क्या किया हमने, राइट क्लिक करके स्प्लिट क्लिक किया, इसको हम कंट्रोल एक्स भी कर सकते हैं, जहाँ पे आपको ये वीडियो दिख सकता है, ठीक है। एंड you will again find the file properties. Now if you want to remove this project, then also you can remove this project, so your project is removed from here. Got it all of you? Okay. Fine. So next, now what will we be doing? अपनी हमने प्रोजेक्ट यहाँ लेके आए हैं, हम एक ट्रैक में, these are डिफॉल्ट में आपको 5 ट्रैक मिलेगी, लेकिन अगर आपको इसमें कुछ भी कम करने हैं ट्रैक, तो यहाँ आप क्लिक करोगे तो रिमूव ट्रैक, रीनेम ट्रैक को रीनेम कर सकते हैं, ऐड ट्रैक बिलो कर सकते हैं, ऐड ट्रैक अबव कर सकते हैं। इसके अलावा आप ये क्लिक करोगे तो यू कैन ऐड द ट्रैक एज वेल, ओके, यू कैन ऐड द ट्रैक एज वेल, ठीक है। दिस प्लस साइन शोज that you can add the track whichever you want. For example, देखिए मैंने ये 5 ट्रैक है, 5 ट्रैक में से मैंने जब ऐड किया तो आपको दिखेगा ये 6th वाला ट्रैक, ठीक है. नाउ आई वांट टू रिमूव दैट 6th वन, मुझे नहीं चाहिए बिकॉज बहुत सारे ट्रैक हो जाएंगे तो आई विल नॉट बी एबल टू ट्रैक इट, इसलिए मैंने वो एक ट्रैक निकाल दिया, ठीक है. और मैं ये जो प्रोजेक्ट है मेरा स्टोरी मूवी स्टोरी अबाउट ग्रेटिट्यूड, आई ब्रॉट इट हियर. नाउ इट इज ऑन द टाइमलाइन, ठीक है. सेकेंडली अब मैंने क्या किया, ये म्यूजिक वाला जो है वो म्यूजिक भी मैं यहाँ लेके आई हूँ, ठीक है. ये ट्रैक पे ट्रैक नंबर 5. देन आई ब्रॉट दिस हियर, ट्रैक नंबर 2, ठीक है. तो आपको ट्रैक नंबर 2 पे भी एक दिखेगा एंड ट्रैक नंबर 4 पे भी एंड ट्रैक नंबर 5 पे भी. आई एम ब्रिंगिंग इट ऑन दिस ट्रैक नंबर, आई गेट इट हियर 3, ठीक है. नाउ हियर ऑल these things are here on the track, ठीक है. अब if you right click this, इसमें क्या क्या है, align, you can fade, you can animate, you can rotate, you can lay out, you can have a time, you know, if you want to make it fast, you want to make it slow, you want to freeze and zoom. कुछ जगह पे हमको freeze करना है and then again the video should start, so that also we can do it. Then volume, how to use the volume, start the clip, at the end of the clip, for the entire clip what should be the volume, here you can see, you can fade it out, fade it slow, fade the entire clip. इस तरीके से आप anything that you want you can do it. Display in the web form, separate the audio for single clip or for multiple clip, anything you want you can do it. So I'll show you how we can separate the audio. First of all, we'll separate the audio for single clip. If we do it for multiple clip तो सारे tracks में audio दिखेगा. What I'll do is it is for single clip. ये रहा, ये आपका ये ट्रैक पे आपको अभी ऑडियो दिख रहा है. तो कैन यू सी दोनों ऑडियो जो है, both the audio, this is the audio clip and this is the video clip, ठीक है. उसका सारा आपको दिखेगा वेविंग फॉर्म में, डिस्प्ले इट इन द वेव फॉर्म, इट इज शोन ऑन द वेव फॉर्म, ठीक है. So you have separated the audio and both the audios are looking in the waveform. Now, if this audio, for example, this audio, if you want to display it in the simple form, show thumbnail. Come back, it will show thumbnail. This, if you can also undo it. You can also undo it, okay. ठीक है. So see, now it is shown. अब ये it is shown in a very descriptive form. This is the translation that you can see it. अच्छा, ये अब जो है, it is this. Let me tell you, this is what, this is zoom. Zooming the audio and zoom it and zoom out. So here you can zoom in. आप अगर इसको zoom in करोगे, you see it can be seen in a zoom in form. ये जो दिख रहा है ये आपको इसका transition है. We can remove that transition. If you click it here, remove transition, so you will see this only the audio. ठीक है. तो हमने उसको क्या किया, zoom in किया. So if you zoom in, you can see the time limit is there, but we have zoomed it. Okay. अब ये आपको ऑडियो दिख रहा है यहाँ पे. Now this audio will go to this features also. This features, you can see this is snapping. Now what is meant by snapping? Now what happens is, if this is one track and you have added this here, ठीक है. अगर इसको हम इसके साइड में ऐड करते हैं, इसके साइड में ऐड करते हैं, remove transition, I'll remove the transition of this. I've removed. Now you can see these two are together. ठीक है, अब मैं उसको क्या करूंगी? If I want it together, I will snap it. When I snap it, what will happen? This will play together. This is the timeline. You take the timeline to the beginning. So bring it here. We'll come to the beginning and then play. Both of them have snapped together. दोनों की आवाज आ रही है आप लोगों को? So both of the videos have snapped. See, both of the videos have snapped together. Fine. When these two you have snapped together, this is the timeline. It is showing इतना सारा बड़ा video है, 2 minutes का, 3 minutes का, and you have snapped those together. तो आपको दोनों videos साथ में दिखेंगे. ठीक है, उसको हमें क्या करना है? इसके बीच में हम क्या कर सकते हैं? We can show the transition. So here you can show the transition. Is this if you show? So it will be here. The transition can be shown in this. Transition can be shown in this, right? So this transition can be seen in between these two. So the transition will take place whichever you want. So these are all the transition and effects. Then you have effects also, what effect you want to give to your video, and here are the emojis also if you want to insert. ठीक है, तो ये सारा जो है you can do it together. Clear? Okay, fine. Now I'll close this. Fine. We are back to our project. Okay. Now, what I want to do is I want to cut this portion of the audio. I want to cut this portion of the audio from here to here because it is having source transition. इसके beats दिख रहे हैं ना? These are the beats. ये beat है इसके. तो ये beats जो है वो यहाँ पे दिख रहे हैं लेकिन यहाँ बीच में बिल्कुल ही कम है उसके beats. तो मुझे ये निकाल देने हैं. तो मैं क्या करूँगी? ये टाइमलाइन में ले आऊँगी यहाँ पे और यहाँ क्लिक करके ये स्लाइस. ठीक है, ये स्लाइस जिस स्लाइड पे आपको काम करना है, जिस ट्रैक में आपको काम करना है उसके ऊपर क्लिक करिएगा. उसके ऊपर क्लिक करोगे तो आपको दिखेगा स्लाइस. स्लाइस में आपको क्या रखना है? अभी राइट साइड रखना है आपको, लेफ्ट साइड आपको निकाल देनी है. ठीक है, तो व्हाट विल यू डू? ये आपने लेफ्ट साइड निकाल दिया. ठीक है, तो आपका राइट साइड रह गया. इसको मैं अनडू करती हूँ. I'll get the full one now. ओके, तो मेरे पास अभी जो है ये जो है दिस इज द ट्रांजिशन दैट आई कैन सी, राइट? अब I will show you now if for the same thing is applicable for the video also. I take this video here और आपको अभी वीडियो आपको ऐसा लग रहा है कि यहाँ से take the timeline, move the timeline. अच्छा, यहाँ से मुझे वीडियो को शुरू करना है. तो what I will do, I will go here and I will slice it. Keep the right side. Left side cut हो गई, right side रह गया. ठीक है, so this is how you can slice it. Secondly, अब आपको क्या चाहिए? जैसे फॉर एग्जाम्पल ये आपका ऑडियो है, मैंने आपको ये बताया, this is snapping. You can snap two videos together. ठीक है. Same way, what you can do is you can trim this also. The video can be trimmed. तो मैंने ये यहाँ पे I wanted to be trimmed, so मैंने यहाँ trim कर दिया. ये मैंने दूसरा कर लिया. उसके क्या बनाए? पार्ट्स बनाए. छोटे छोटे पार्ट्स में मैंने उसको trim कर दिया. When I am trimming it, what will I do? If I want to add some transition, some title, anything I want to add, I can add into it. So these are all the video. This video I have trimmed it in this way. Now what I can do is I can add transition to it. Okay, if I right click it. So what animation? If I want to add an animation at the starting of the clip, zoom it or bring at the center or edge to edge, wherever you want, you can add an animation. I have started zoom it. Okay, so zoom it for 75 to 100%. ठीक है, तो ये आपका हो गया. You will zoom it at the beginning. फिर आपको यहाँ पे ट्रांजिशन ऐड करना है. अच्छा, इन दोनों के बीच में फेड करना है. If we start fade it fast or fade it slow. So I will make it fade it slow. उसका फेडिंग हो जाएगा. It will be slow. ठीक है. Now this is there. In between this, what I want to do is I want to add a marker. This is what a marker. Now I have marked this. Here I will mark it. यहाँ से मुझे और देखना है. तो देखिए ये मैंने यहाँ पे मार्कर रख दिया. It has been marked here. Can you see the marker? Yes. Second marker is here. The video will start from here. So I take this here and add a marker. So here you can see the marker is added. Okay. ठीक है, ये marker. Now this, if you see this, you can see ये first mark पे जाएगा जहाँ पे आपने first mark बनाया है. This will go to the second mark where जहाँ पे आपने second mark बनाया है. ठीक है. And this is what timeline play ahead or behind. This is behind timeline. This is ahead timeline. So it can be played ahead or behind. What I'll do is I'll remove this clips. ये भी मैं क्लिप यहाँ से रिमूव क्लिप कर दिया. ठीक है. Now only this is left. So whatever we have added to it, now you will be able to see. We will go to and start. Can you see? There is a change in it. We have added transition. We have added. It is cut. It is short. Okay. So this is how the change takes place. Now this, if you want to save the project. Now this project you can save. Here you can save. You can go here and you can say save the project. Save the project. I'll save it here. Okay. I'll write video edited. Okay, and save. So now your project is saved. Where? I'll show you. It is saved Whereas whatever path you have given, it is saved to that path. Yeah. Now, as I told you again, we will take this video. I have added it to path 2, second track, and I am adding this daydreaming to path 1. Now, what I will do? I will separate okay, what I'll do is I'll separate this audio to a single channel, right? Now I have separated the audio to single channel. I will remove this clip. Now what I have done is I have set the timeline here. Okay? I have set this timeline. What I'll do is, so now when I have set this timeline, what will happen is this audio will get merged with this video. See, I'll just show you. One second. I removed the previous project. Okay. Now I've removed this project. Now you can see, now you will be able to see how okay, we'll take this again here as I told you. Track 2, this is track 1, and this is track 2. Okay. Now what I'll do is I'll remove separate audio to single clip. This I'll remove. This clip I have removed, and now this is together. Now you see what will happen. Can you see? This is how you can merge the audio with the video. Okay. So any video, if you want, you can remove the audio of that video, and you can add some other audio to it. Right. The same way, wherever you want, okay, you can slice it. Separate audio, and then you can slice it wherever you want. You can show it. Now this audio is there. Now here is the timeline. I'll go for time. If you want to slow it forward. If you do that, I'll go for 1/4. Now if you see, the time of it has increased. Okay. See, just see, the time of the audio video has increased. It has gone more. So if I on the video, you see how it happens. I'll remove this markers first. Remove marker. because that I have done it before. So now it starts from 4 seconds. Sorry, the video is getting lagged, but if you export it, it will show in a proper way. Due to internet problem, the video is getting lagged. Even I have some images how to create. Give me 1 second, please. So I will take some pictures from here. See, these are some of the pictures I have downloaded, and I shall just take those pictures. I'll put it here. I've taken these pictures, open. So all your pictures are here. Now what can you do? You can add this where to your timeline. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have added it. You add it to timeline. Add to timeline. Okay. So which timeline? How do you want? Fade you want? You want to zoom it? You want to transition in it? So transition, if you want it, you can have the transition. If you want, fade, you can have it fade out or fade in and out both. If you want, you can do that. I will write here fade out. Okay, so it will go fade out in the track. Which track you want it? In how many seconds you want it to start? I will write here 3, 2, 1. Start time is 5 seconds. Okay. The track I want is 2. Image length is 10. Okay. So do you want any transition in between? If you want any transition, you can have a transition in between. Circle out to in. Okay. So this transition is been given. If you want to shuffle the image, if you want to move it down, move it up, or you want to remove anything, you can do with this. And then, okay. So now, where do I have the images on 2, track number 2. Now I am putting it here. I am taking it from it. We have already given the timeline, so it has come to see here track to 5. So each image after 5 seconds, you can see each image is placed after 5 seconds. So what is this? This is the transition that we have added to it. Right? Now what I'll do is I'll add music to the image. Right? Now I have added music to the image. In between, if you want to give any transition, any effect, you can give it. You can blur, you can de-interlace, you can crop, you can alpha mask, you can make a negative image of it. You can expand the image. Okay, so I'll put here expand. Right? expander. This expander, where will I put? I'll put it here. Then I'll put it here. Then I'll put it here. Right? So what I have done is I have tried to put all these things here. Then if I want any emoji to be given, I can put any emoji. I can add some emoji to it. For example, I'm giving it, so I'll add one emoji. Okay, I'll add this emoji of deserted island over here. So the image will be here. See, you can have the timeline of it, and you can create the image. Now you can have, your project is ready now. I'll close this, fine, and now I'll just on it. Right? And this is how you can create your own video also. Now what will we do? We will export the video. So when you export the video, your project is ready. Where will you export the video? You give it a path, you give a browser folder, browse it. I have on the desktop, open source. Here I can select the folder, project, video, edit, select the folder. I've selected the folder. Now I'll select it and I will export it. So when I'm exporting it, your video is ready. It will take some 3-4 seconds to get exported, but this is how your project will be ready, and this is how you can make your own videos, and you can create your own videos with the help of music, with the help of images, and with the help of the videos which are already existing here. So this open software is very useful to everyone. OpenShot gives a simple thing that you wanted to do. You cannot go for much more things into it, but yes, whatever simple things, the basic things you wanted to do in the video, you can easily do it. It will take some seconds to get exported. I'll stop sharing. If any queries you have, please let me know about it. Hello? 1 second, please.
Any problem, ma'am?
Yes. I got it. Okay. So this is how it was. I have given the basic information about the software OpenShot. which is a very useful software for we educators when we are trying to tell the students, showing the our pedagogy, whatever we are creating. If we show it to the students in a different way, it becomes attractive for the students. Students will enjoy it, and we can easily grab the attention of the students by preparing such videos in front of the students. So I have given you basic importance of open source software and how it is used. Further, you can easily you can make your own inventions into it and do the videos. So any questions if you have, you can please take.
Shalini ma'am.
Shalini ma'am, you need to unmute yourself.
किसी को कुछ पूछना है इसके रिगार्डिंग, कोई क्वेश्चन क्वेरी तो आप पूछ सकते हो, कोई डाउट हो तो। मैम आई थिंक सब किसी की कोई क्वेरी नहीं है। थैंक यू सो मच मैम for sharing your experience and expertise in a very informative way about open source software. We all learned a lot about open source software from you. Thank you once again, ma'am.
I hope I have reached everyone. I hope at least the basic information what is needed about open source, I have given it to everyone. If I could get replies from the people, I would be very happy about it.
Yes, ma'am. Definitely, we learn. Now
So
I
we
would
all are.
yes,
I just have a request. Like we all are teachers, and student needs in today's age. Now students being at home for 2 years, learning from various modes of learning, from videos, from YouTube, from other videos, from Google, and many other things. We as a teacher need to acquaint, or we as a teacher need to learn such things and use it in the classroom. So we have to bring now from, we have taken the students to the technological age now. And if we bring such things in the classroom and we make it, help the students also to make such things, so students would be happy and they can create, they themselves also can create their projects on making such videos, or having, their participation in such things if we give them. So that would make them very enthusiastic, and they creative also, innovative also, and our class would be more interactive if we use such type of softwares or such type of ICT tools in the class.
yes,
so
ma'am.
I request everyone, those who are attending this workshop, it's a very good workshop going on, and so many things we are learning from this. So this is not only to everybody, for everyone. It is not only to get a certificate or something. Actual implementation of these things should be there in the classroom as well. So till we were online, we were trying to use so many things online. But once we are offline, we have come again to the traditional mode. So now that traditional mode should not be there, but it should be a blended mode. We all have to bring the blended learning things into the classroom, and we have to blend our traditional teaching with the ICT teaching, so or technology. So I want everyone, thank you everyone for this opportunity. Sanjay sir, I'm very glad to be here with you and sharing whatever knowledge I have about the ICT tools. I have shared it. So thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you, ma'am.
Now I would request Kamna ma'am for vote of thanks.
धन्यवाद शालिनी मैम। गुड मॉर्निंग टू ऑल। मैं डॉक्टर कामना चतुर्वेदी इस ऑनलाइन 1 वीक फैकल्टी ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम के 7वें दिवस पर एकत्रित सभी विद्वजनों को सादर प्रणाम करती हूँ। धन्यवाद ज्ञापित करने की श्रृंखला में आज की ऑनलाइन वेबिनार में रिसोर्स पर्सन के रूप में हमारे मध्य उपस्थित डॉक्टर पल्लवी डी खेडकर, पारुल यूनिवर्सिटी, बड़ोदरा, गुजरात से हैं। सर्वप्रथम मैं आपको कॉलेज परिवार तथा CTEF दिल्ली NCR चैप्टर की ओर से धन्यवाद ज्ञापित करना चाहूंगी। आपने हमारे निमंत्रण को सहर्ष स्वीकार कर हमें कृतार्थ किया। आज का आपका टॉपिक ओपन सोर्स सॉफ्टवेयर था। आपने सबसे पहले ओपन सोर्स सॉफ्टवेयर ऐप डाउनलोड करके उसके द्वारा आप अपना कार्य कितने सहज व रोचक तरीके से कर सकते हैं। इस ऐप के माध्यम से पिक्चर्स, ऑडियो, वीडियो का बड़े सरल तरीके से प्रयोग कर सकें। आप इसकी संपूर्ण जानकारी क्रमबद्ध तरीके से प्रदान की। आपको मैं पुनः धन्यवाद देती हूँ मैम। इसके पश्चात हमारे बीच सभी उपस्थित विभिन्न विश्वविद्यालयों से जुड़े प्रिंसिपल, प्रोफेसर्स, HOD, रिसर्च स्कॉलर्स, स्टूडेंट, मैं आप सभी को भी धन्यवाद देती हूँ जिन्होंने अपना सहयोग प्रदान कर वेबिनार को सफल बनाया। मुझे पूरी उम्मीद है कि यह ज्ञानवर्धक वक्तव्य हम सभी के वर्तमान जीवन में कारगर सिद्ध होगा। इन्हीं शब्दों के साथ मैं अपनी वाणी को विराम देती हूँ। धन्यवाद मैम। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
थैंक यू कामना मैम। पल्लवी मैम, अगर आपके सेशन की बात करूं तो ओवरऑल बहुत अच्छा रहा, क्योंकि मैं कहीं ना कहीं डिजिटल ट्रेनिंग से कनेक्टेड रहा हूं लास्ट 2 इयर्स में। अगर वैसे मैं बताऊं तो आप देखेंगे कि लास्ट 6 मंथ्स में मुश्किल से मुझे इतने लोग मिल पाए एक डिजिटल ट्रेनिंग पे प्रोग्राम कराने के लिए। मतलब ये एक ऐसा एरिया है जिसमें काफी बड़ा गैप है अभी, और फ्यूचर में हम मंथली बेसिस पे ये भी प्लान कर रहे हैं कि जो डीन्स, हेड या प्रिंसिपल्स हैं उनके लिए 5 डेज का सेपरेट डिजिटल ट्रेनिंग कोर्स हो, क्योंकि उनकी अपनी जो नीड्स हैं, डिजिटल नीड्स, वो बिल्कुल सेपरेट है। और जो हमारे टीचर एजुकेटर्स हैं या टीचर्स हैं किसी भी लेवल पे, ये वाला एरिया एक ऐसा एरिया है, वो आइदर इंजीनियरिंग टीचर्स हैं या टीचर एजुकेटर्स हैं, मैनेजमेंट टीचर्स हैं, वो सब एक ही लाइन पर खड़े हुए हैं। वहीं से शुरू करना सबको, मतलब इसमें कोई स्पेशलाइजेशन वाला इशू है ही नहीं, सभी की सिचुएशन वो है। और इवन इंडिया में नहीं, बाहर के कंट्रीज में भी वैसी कंडीशन है। तो ये महज एक शुरुआत है, ये पहला जो टेक्निकल डिजिटल ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम हमने रखा। और जितना मैंने ट्रेनिंग्स अटेंड की हैं या प्रोवाइड की हैं, तो ये चीजें अच्छी जा रही हैं। नो डाउट कि जो हमारा पहला स्टेप है, जो सोच के हमने इस डिजिटल ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम को रखा था, ये बहुत अच्छा जा रहा है। और डेफिनेटली इससे टीचिंग कम्युनिटी को आने वाले टाइम में हम बहुत ज्यादा बेनिफिट पहुंचा पाएंगे। थैंक यू वेरी मच पल्लवी मैम अगेन। और सभी से मेरी रिक्वेस्ट है कि फीडबैक फॉर्म फिल कीजिएगा, और जो CTF का ID नंबर है वो जरूर फिल कीजिएगा, क्योंकि उसी के बेसिस पर आपको सर्टिफिकेट मिल पाएगा, आइडेंटिफाई कर पाएंगे। और जिसका बाई चांस ID नहीं क्रिएट हो पाया है, कुछ और प्रॉब्लम है, तो वो मेरे व्हाट्सएप नंबर पर पर्सनली मुझे कांटेक्ट कर लेगा, तो वो हो जाएगा। उसमें किसी को ज्यादा परेशान होने की जरूरत नहीं है। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you all the participants for patiently being there with us. Thank
जी,
you.
थैंक यू। क्या हुआ? जशु खोल लो।